Achel Apoyo Rubanga.
Number one, I thank God. Babu king we go in Nigeria.
For the unity the people of Uganda have continued to show.
Pinote ameluak me Uganda kare dushu uberu nyutu.
Because it is God who has woken us up to be united.
We be edo me wow ukatu kana ler medung note atiratir.
So that's why, number one, I thank God.
Enomeo number chiel anapuoba.
Number Ario Apoyo Luak Melango for Queer Mabel.
Number two, I thank the people of Lango for voting wisely. Go Nigeria.
Queer Mabel and Madwong.
Not only voting wisely, but massively.
Now that the elections are over,
Amana don't cope me kuiru tumukoni.
because things to be done are many.
Jamia dong mero dok meti you Paul.
But me, I always insist on priorities among priorities.
Antoine didik a lodor kobo ni mero unen ngoa mier wanuti iyore.
Now, priority number one
Ginamba chiel la piretek
is to make sure that all the households which have not benefited from PDM, in the next 5 years, all of them benefit.
Uberunen ni we would dushu ame put pe no chente me PDM I mwaha bichien oluto we would dushu mier no chente no bapun king we po on money.
That's why, therefore, the leaders should not just talk generally.
Pitien kopo enomeo otela pe mier bet kai lokeken
Should be specific, parish by parish. How many homesteads have received the 1 million and how many are remaining?
pe mier kop me PDM kuna kobo agonya etu mier dang nen ni jo mene amedo nuo chente me PDM ko we would dia me nuo kedi we would di ame put pe nuo ere manunge cher mier bet botu tela.
Because those who get support get out of poverty.
Pien jo amedo nuo kony bala chalo me kodi PDM mo gindong yao koi kop me chan.
If the video is there, they can show you appear again, how she is now.
Kono woki nuo tuma meo nena meo beru chali tie woki wune nyute uchale magi aite nen wuni tum. A chalo bala intia neno koi chik wang wi kom tomi maru no.
Anya pio vite aburi wan tin mama aliri sel ti banya ward ti my town council ti Lira district.
Her name is Apio Vicky, a resident of Aling Risel, Banya Ward, Amach Town Council in Lira district.
Agamu chen me PDM yari aria pirwa adek
She got the money for PDM in 2023.
la habong wen titumia pira beru eno penete don yatang
970,000 and then 30,000 remained in the bank.
ata bino pur kara chel ke nyawagi
She planted maize.
awilo nyawagi saket sapara bit
She bought maize 15 sackets,
well me titumia pira dek yario
30,000 each sacket.
ata kela te pur por mer gina dek dush pur eka sadek.
She used it, actually she planted it in 3 acres of land.
Pur tutumia pira bit manula ha chele nush
Preparing the garden cost her 150 for the 3 acres.
Ado tutumia piero bich.
Weeding cost her 50,000.
Akiro tutumia piero ang'wen.
Then spraying cost her 40,000.
Tetunu doko ikwanyo kelo pashu.
Time for harvest came.
Atiyo karachiel kedi joma pashu kedi joma oruma.
She used the family members and then the neighbors.
Wara wilo kadek me chama me tutumia piero
Then
ariyo.
she bought lunch, food for the people for the family, which cost her 20,000.
Transport tetero tutumia piero bich.
And transporting it from the garden to home cost her 50,000.
Ate bino bito nywagi nani okoshe ng'ato konya.
She came and then she removed it from the cup.
Nywagi nani teramo chao piero ang'wen abich.
It gave her 45 sacks.
Ate chato chao piero ang'wen nono.
She sold 40 bags.
Ate nungo milion ariyo kedi laha bor.
And she got 2,800,000.
Kot me achiel tetumo ko.
That was the first season. That is our first plantation.
Ate wor ka epoko. Kwanyo milion achiel atero dong me pur.
Out of the 2.8, she decided to keep 1 million aside for farming again.
Kwanyo milion achiel awilo kedi roma pa.
She used 1 million for buying sheep, 10 of them.
Now you have heard her story.
Atami winyunu kopame ameguno kobi yore.
There's what she doesn't say there, but what she told me. There's what she doesn't say there, but what she told me.
Tikina chiella men pe kobu kanasha ento eno binu koba.
She told me that she had been married for 20 years, but had never handled 1 million shillings in her life.
Ukobani bine eberu yelle etute pimwa hapiera rio enta na haput pe guru kiente aweler 2 million kien.
But as you heard,
Ento kita dui winyu wunu kede
when she got the 1 million,
ikara eno nuo kiene romo million achiel.
she had land to grow maize. She didn't even have land. She had to hire.
Ente binu pango porro pien lobo meru nupe te pango porra pame puru nyuagi.
And when she harvested first time, she got 2.8 million from the 1 million.
Ikara meno kao nyuagi meru kion namba achiel te binu nuongo kiente wele romo million ario kede laha boro.
That's how she put the 1.8 back into agriculture and used the 1 million to buy those sheep you see.
En kakana indong te chako duoko kiente mene nuo million ario e laha boro kio e kompur e kate nyayo wie te dang dong chako welu romi.
When I came for elections, she told me that she was now a Jalonyo. She had 60 sheep. Those sheep you see there was when I came first time. But by the time of the elections, she had 60 sheep.
Ikara me ana binu ikop me kwa yukuir, ente ko bani, ena mande bera lonyo. E chiaho agor kita me ukobe ukere no, eta manye tidon kere romi piera bikiel.
She's now a Jalonyo, and I think she told me she had even bought her own land.
Endong te ko bie do halonyo ko, dang te ko bani e wilo dang dong lobo mero ko piene no paun loba pa.
There is the man from Abim.
Eka tie lo moro ameya bim.
In Karamoja. Let's see that man.
Manu tie karamoja kodo honen wunu.
In Abim district. My village here is called Arangetoy West. Arangetoy Parish, Abuk Town Council, Abim district. In Karamoja. The mango trees you are seeing here were given to me by the president through Operation Wealth Creation. I received 200 mango seedlings, and I planted all, and they're all doing well. Apart from this venture, I got money from PDM last year. I got 80,000. And I used 800,000 for buying 10 goats. And the goats are there. They have multiplied. They are now 16. Part of the money of PDM I used for buying cassava stems. Through that money, I've managed to plant 2 acres of cassava. They are now doing well. The first acre, I intend to harvest next year in January. Then for the mangoes, you are seeing, I started harvesting last year in 2023. The first harvest, I got 6 million. That was in June. Then second harvest in November, I got another 6 million. So last year, from these mangoes, I got 12 million shillings. I've been selling to the people around. Actually, Soroti Fruit Factory has booked this mango. They want me to take these mangoes tomorrow, 2025, to the factory. Actually, I've been selling locally. I've been selling 1 at 500 shillings, 2 1,000. And people are buying. These mangoes are very good. The mangoes trees you are seeing here are giving me money, a lot of money. And I want to thank His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Kaguta Museveni, for coming up with the idea of Operation Wealth Creation in the country. This is money. I am not going to suffer. My children will not suffer because of this wealth. I call it wealth now. I always harvest, I don't harvest mango, I harvest money, not mangoes. So I want to thank our president so much. And next year, if all goes well, I expect to get 18 million first harvest. And then second harvest, I also expect to get 18 million next year, 2025. So altogether, I expect to get 36 million shillings.
Now,
And this money,
that is the story of the man from Abim.
Mano obero ododo melonyo ame anu nue ya bim.
The money, the mangoes he got from Operation Wealth Creation, while others were neglecting them, for him he planted them.
Karamenu nuo korime aime kun beo ibot ke yime Operations Wealth Creation jo kanari tia chayo tia kwero ente pitu ena mandung tia totu limi ye.
Last year he harvested 12 million. 2023 he harvested 12 million, and in 25 he was expecting to get 36 million shillings.
Imwa ha pier rio we dek enu nu million na romo million na romo pier rio ente mwa ha tutumia rio pier rio we a beach endong ukobnye nu nguchenta romo million pier dek we a boro.
And the money he got from PDM later, he had now 16 goats.
Chenta men Dr. Binu Gammo me PDM te chaka gorgoro enta mandung enu nu tikere diegi aroma par we a bichel.
And I also planted cassava.
Dang me dimano enu tia puru mogo.
So I talked to my members of parliament.
Ana te lokere o member me parliament.
Sit down parish by parish.
Ako begini wori bedu no ping kuni bedu ni parish I parish.
Make sure that the homesteads which have not got get.
Pardon, Your Excellency.
Make sure that the homesteads which have not yet got get the 1 million.
Bedu no ping itene nunu ne kakanoru dushu ame put pe nu chente ni gindangu nuo.
We have already covered 5 years.
Wandong udonyo ko yi mwaha beach ame ocha home yi chente ni.
So that means that in the parish now, there's already 500 million shillings, which has covered 500 homes.
Kita medo workere kom chienta meo kai nuo ne meo million mia beach nuo luto pachi wiudi mia beach nuo nuo chienta ni ko.
And in the third year, the ones who got first should be paying back the 1,112,000. 1,120,000.
Eka kadano yelle te ti yu chienta ni iyonge mwaha rio adek miero dong no chul kere magoba moranga titiri tutwal amepe karola hario poler no na chul million achiel kere la hario iyonge ti yu tichatek atenungo magoba ye.
So in each parish now, there is 500 million new money and 300 million old money returned. So there is 800 million who should have covered 800 homes.
Amandong terani iparisha chiel dushu chiente Amerik nuo meo adang do romo mwahade ka ngweno kocha ena jodo duo ko mir bedong tie romo million mia beach eka magoba meu ti ye wiye mir bedong a romo million mia dek man nyurni nuo chiente da ho ye chao me parish a romo chilling million mia boro.
This is the bank of the parish now.
Mando bedo bank nyu chao duong me kano lim me parish.
And in the next 5 years, we are going to put another 800 million.
Dang dahi muako kena metia binu ni, muako bicha mea binu ni, wanda nuda hoketo dok kiento kene I parish a chiel around million mia beach.
Even if we don't increase the amount per year.
Pardon?
Even if we didn't increase the amount per year.
Nuo nyurune kiente mertia woti mede muaha.
But I intend to increase it. This year we couldn't increase it because of AFCON, but next year we shall increase this money.
Muahanien karo kene medo pe bere yot pikop metu kudilo metia binu ni. Ento muaha binu kia wana binu na ni kiente no mede.
So therefore, instead of talking about many things, let's make sure all the homes in the parish are covered.
Donc pimano kaka loko kene apola. Nenu ni teko wa dushu menenu ni kop me PDM uloho wek lim rom pachi dushu ameti parishes wa.
That is at the parish level.
Mano irwam me parish.
But then you have the Emioga at the constituency level.
Eka utie kede eno kena me uluoni imiyoga amenuti ya duola chiel.
The MP should check how many people have got at the the youth especially at the constituency level.
Members me parliament dang miru kebori diro kiente me miyoga ni jo mena medo nui ya duolgi polere tutuan bulu.
Now, while we maintain PDM and Emioga, I want to also start a fresh program of giving free seedlings of coffee and fruits.
Kunuti umedekere meyo kiente me PDM keredang kiente me miyoga. Do hatia medemeti muginu kena piratek man meyo kori me muony nono bodjo babu chingwa go ni jira yeba.
Our people who get the 1 million may decide to do other things like we have seen appeal. She didn't go for coffee, she didn't go for fruits, she went for sheep. I didn't even know about sheep myself.
Yo kene tuero nungu chiente bara minwa piucha nueno nuo chiente ekate tamonie wore ti kere biachare jamu kene ente bala en apore te wore welo romi anang regira mo mangeo ko me romi etuena neno dong kita ma piucha ti ukeri kia.
I asked her who would buy the sheep. I asked her who would buy the sheep.
Atiedo penye.
She told me that the people of South Sudan like sheep so much.
Apenya ninga maru romo ente kobuni yo ameti lao kan maru rumi tutual maru chamurin romo.
So I said, go ahead.
Ando te binu kobeni medekere.
So with the PDM, let them look their own choices. With the PDM, let them do their own choices. Are you hearing me?
Your Excellency, I'm sorry the echo is too much and it is bouncing back. I'm very sorry for that.
Yes, we should let the people make their own decisions with the PDM money.
Wan miru ye unu jo me jo moko tamgi apirgi ingo amegino timu keri chiente me PDM ame obinu me yugi.
But we, the government, who want coffee and fruits, we should now have an additional program for giving free seedlings of coffee and fruits.
Ento pijo kena me miru pur, polera me ame tu pur muony. Wan miru bed kere dong nenu kenne, mem nenu neo meo, kori muony me nono, me wegino me de kere pur muony.
I'm going to use my land in Balegi to produce coffee seedlings and fruit seedlings to give out.
Ana binu tich kere lobu na me nenu ne, umeo kori me muony, umeo romo chingjo dushu, me wegjo dushu pur muony.
I've already developed seed beds in other areas. I've already developed seed beds in other areas. Hello?
Too much. Yes, Your Excellency.
I have already developed seed beds in other areas.
Endo echualo korru ko area sukenne. Too much.
Is he hearing properly or he's talking about other things? Are you hearing me?
Your Excellency, the echo is bouncing back a lot from this side, and I'm very sorry for that.
Calm down. Okay, you can hear better now?
Yes, sir, I can hear better.
Okay. Now, I have already developed seed beds in other areas of Uganda.
Ando ichawani atiro ayu yobo bedi meneno ne oyobo kakana me ochaho yobe ye kori ikabeda pol amedong ti Uganda kan.
And other government lands will be used to have seedlings which can be given free, additional to the PDM.
Ubinu tij na hakere lobe okena gamente ame ubinu tij kere menono meneno ne uke uyobu kori ubeda pol me weko me boto nywali me Uganda.
So this is the second priority is number 1, PDM, number 2, Emyoga.
Manu beru jama me anatia na ni yore number chiel beru kop me PDM number rio te beru kop me Emyoga.
Then for northern Uganda, restocking, the program we launched, we are going to intensify that.
Eka number rio te beru kop me duoko do kichinjo babu nu chingwa po mano mani tumol me Uganda.
And then number 3, ensure that the roads are motorable, even if they are not tarmac, but they are motorable, all of them.
Number dek utenenu ni yoe wa dushu tia me otoha pipi igari romo be ye yoe dushu ametikin ping babu chingwa po no ba ye.
And then number 5, no corruption.
Eka number beach luenyi kum chamuchana mirbeda pe.
Don't be kind to corrupt people.
Pe kisha mahya twal ikum jo atimu chamuchana.
Nobody should deduct any money from you, from your PDM.
Ngatoru pe mir war weekend me amiji me PDM.
There is enough space at Lira for prison.
Kum kaka kateru buj pe homer pe luzira.
Now, with these 5,
Keri jamia bichi
the whole population will be involved in wealth creation.
luak dushu binu donyo ikop me nenone lonyo oberia kina jo.
Then we can add other things, health, education, electricity, water, etc.
Iyonge manu do tenenu kireme ke lujamu kene ba kop me yot kop me pia chil, kop me mach manu dong te bini ye.
But all that is easier if these 5 are dealt with.
Manu dushu binu bera yot ka bicha ko tiyo ko.
Because if people have money, it is easier to do other things.
Pien ka dano ti kere kiente ikome ti jamu kana dushu bera yot.
The government has already arranged a market for many of these products. That's why we worked with Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, South Sudan, Congo, Somalia to form the common market of East Africa because we need a big market for our products.
Gamente do yele ko kere te hamaro dushu menu nguchuk pi jami dushu ameo tia purno. Eno meo lobe ameo kwano nyingi no dushu tido tikara chel kere Uganda meneno ni jama me wano tiu puri kan unuo chuk na hilobe ameo duong lobo kwano nyingi no.
I will come back for bigger celebrations. I came this time because Ambassador Ochwet invited me to talk to because we have been working with him for a long time in a quiet way.
Ana binu duogo botu pi chuba na ditero babu chingwa puon mano. Manna me abinu yeni, abinu iluon ame Ambassador Joseph Ochwet luon ye, pien wanu beru tikere pi kara light tutual danga chegi tutual kara chiel.
But I'll come back for the bigger celebrations.
Ana binu duogo pi chuba na ditere.
Now, my PPS,
Rana duong.
My PPS, the people who are injured, get the story, who are injured in Kole, and the chairperson who is in hospital. Let's follow it up and support them. The PPS, please, get the facts.
Arana duong mirinung ngeshi kom jo ameonua wano, ameonu ti Kole kere jo me route south, me weko nengo ame romo timo pirgi, manu tela me Kole kere tela me Lira city me Lira route north wunde kuber kere arana duong poi.
So, apoyo Ruak Melango for Queen Mabel Rubanga Coin.
Thank you, the people of Lango, for the massive votes you gave me. May the living God bless you.
Apoyo Mate.
Thank you very much. O tia kwa yo dushu kong me beru mot kakana me unity yeno function pot potum. Aduong potia wot beru ping woki master me ceremonies Dr. Jen unumio kwa chere atamo ni kape piginor ka duong ye nu joda wori ko me makuchal ame woki imat member me parliament me Lira city kwa ucha.